I said I'm going to keep bringing the content. I'm going to follow up on my promises, and we have another box that has come along in the mail. So we're going to get to it. Let's hop right into it. I've been fragrance heavy recently, and we ain't going to stop for nothing. We're going to stay on that fragrance train. This is an absolute beauty. Something I am so confident in buying. When I first had smelled this, I was at the fashion outlet malls of Rosemont, Illinois, near Chicago O'Hare Airport. And this, the bottle was intriguing, so I sniffed a few of them, came upon this scent, and I was like stunned. I kept smelling my hand walking. Obviously, you already know if you're into fragrances and you find one that is just addicting to you, for the next 40 to 60 minutes after you spray that on, you're walking through like the mall or you're walking through the store or whatever space that you're buying that product in, you're smelling your hand constantly. Looking like you do cocaine. I'm looking like a weirdo to the other shoppers. So that's what happened to me at the House of Dubai in the fashion outlet malls. I sprayed this on, and when I left, I could not stop sniffing my hand. And I ended up deciding that I wanted to at least after I left, I decided later on I wanted to get that scent again, but just as one more little tester. So I ordered a little sample size, and not long after, maybe 2-3 months after, I ended up dropping it. It fell out of my pocket when I was in my garage, and it just exploded. Very disappointing. And I enjoyed smelling the garage floor that night while I was outside working, and that's about it. And then it ended from there. And I haven't touched this scent or inquired about this scent until I saw a bottle pop up randomly on Mercari. And I love Mercari. If you've been watching recently, I will continue to give Mercari praises. Very seamless website, peer-to-peer. Sell your stuff, buy your stuff. And we'll all have fun, right? So this is another Mercari purchase. I'm ready to get taken back to the first time I experienced this at the House of Dubai in the Fashion Outlet Mall. So let's keep going. I got the box split open here. If you know me, if you've been watching, if you don't know me, I'm going to tell you right now, I love the note of iris in fragrances. So this definitely has the iris, very heavy in it. And let's hop right into it. I don't know if this will not be I'm going to obviously put my nose on it again very soon, but I don't remember this being a safe blind buy. Yeah, it was, and it was definitely, it's definitely a more niche house. So you tend to get into more complex scents once you get into the more niche houses. So if you're kind of early on in your fragrance journey here, I would say get a sample then, and don't break it on your garage floor. Very depressing, like I said. I lost that, but now I got a bigger bottle. I got a full presentation here. So let's hop right into it. This beauty of a scent, this beauty of a presentation, of a story of a scent. And we're going to have more into that very soon. It's just a well put together product. So it is by the house of Jusbox. Actually, at first I thought it was Jusbox, but then I watched like an interview with some of the representatives and the owners and the creators of Jusbox, and I realized it was Jusbox, but it was Jusbox for me for the longest time, and then I realized, but Jusbox, and this is, ooh, okay, a little fold over, and then there she is, Visionary Eye. I would definitely consider myself in the ballpark of a visionary eye, and I'm gonna read on this soon, but David Bowie played the main character featured throughout this presentation of a miraculous, dynamic, legendary perfume, cologne, unisex scent. So, as I said, Jusbox, Visionary Eye. I love the bottle. I think they're supposed to be, these are all records. so you can see, like a vinyl. This is a 2.6. That's just funny. You go back in my last video when I just posted, I was like, I don't know about 2.6s. It's usually 2.7s. But here we go, right? My Narcisco Rodriguez video, the one I just posted before this one, and then this is a 2.6 as well. Hilarious. Isn't it usually 2.7s? Am I losing my mind already? I probably am to a certain extent, and well on our way to doing it quicker. But I always thought it was 2.7s. 1. Well, maybe the 1.7s. I'm slowly losing my mind. But regardless, this is Visionary Eye by Jusbox. Oh, baby. So glad I got a good deal on this. Good deal. Let's do the AI overview. Visionary Eye by Jusbox is an androgynous iris-focused fragrance inspired by David Bowie's 1970s Berlin era. Created by Dominique Ropian, I don't know. It features a unique blend of absinthe, lavender, and high-quality molecular iris. The scent is aromatic, powdery, and woody, balancing a wet iris feel with warm, musky base notes. Key notes and breakdown. Let's hit them real quick. Bergamot, wormwood, and in parentheses it says absinthe, and then white thyme. Heart notes, iris, Oris Ultimate, MD, LMR, whatever that means. Lavender, Ceylon cinnamon. I don't even know, Ceylon cinnamon. Let's keep going. What else did I want to mention? I don't want to drop this, so let me put this down. This is straight from the website, from Jusbox Perfume's website. 1976, Berlin. Artistic and cultural effervescence buzzes and animates the city, heralding new trends and broadcasting its universal message. The beauty of daring to be your authentic self forever and ever. Escaping from an man, I'm getting my my vocab in today. You learn something new every day, right? Escaping from an ephemeral. I've never seen that word. Interesting. I'm gonna have to figure out what that means. Los Angeles. David Bowie is invigorated by this creative ferment. EPHEM. Ephemeral. How do you pronounce it? Ephemeral. Escaping from an ephemeral Los Angeles, David Bowie is invigorated by this creative ferment. And again, straight from the website. Designed by the creative genius of master perfumer Dominique Ropian, Visionary Eye is a perfect stylistic synthesis between traditional compositions and original accords. An innovative exploration between the classicism of the most precious iris and the avant-garde. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Avant-garde. Man, maybe I missed out on some like unique vocab words when I wasn't paying attention in whatever class that is in. I'm losing my mind. Like I said, losing it slowly. I'm losing my mind slowly. Spicy note of Ceylon element. There's just so many like references that. Hey! The spicy note bursts in the stillness of lavender and paves. Hey, relax. Take it easy. Take it easy down there. And paves the cinnamon bursts into the stillness of lavender and paves the way for the triumph of the distinctive notes of iris. There she is! Good old iris. I'm excited. It is the vanilla accord that seduces the aromatic sandalwood, which in the base blinds to the musk, giving life to evanescent, powerful, and unforgettable sounds. Wow. That's literally what it says. The fragrance, and then that's exactly what it says. I'm not even making up these crazy, invigorating, stimulating iris cologne descriptions. They sound good, don't they? All right, let's go back to it. Woo! I'm pretty sure that's David Bowie on the front. I've actually been wanting to do more research into David Bowie. After reading, this is the inspiration. David Bowie, I think I don't even know what that is. Oh, this is the same. Is this the same? No, here we go. Berlin, 1976. The Schoenberg neighborhood, a trendy area in town, experiences a period of true ferment. Renowned for its openness to unconventionality, it became a meeting place for people of counterculture. It is colored by bohemian clubs where innovative cabaret shows are performed. This is where the new musical and visuals arts avant-garde was born. David Bowie drew inspiration from this magical atmosphere and composed in those years the famous Berlin Trilogy. I want to keep my hands off this. A powerful production of musical experiments and sounds of infinite beauty. The energy of Berlin becomes one with the Bowie universe, a fusion of musical influences in which the past meets the present to rewrite the future. Woo! The energy of Berlin becomes one with the Bowie universe, a fusion of musical influences in which the past meets the present to rewrite the future. I had to read that again. A journey into the expressiveness of history to reinvent styles and anticipate trends. Ooh, anticipating trends. What a thing to possess. What a beautiful thing to possess. Be able to see the trends coming, right? Or like very early on, more early than most human beings. And to capitalize off of them is so cool. So there's the front of the card that comes along in this little sleeve. And then what I read is back here. Visionary Eye. Oh, so happy that I got big size. So happy that the presentation is beautiful. I might even laminate this thing. No, I'm just kidding. That's like Italian grandma covering her whole couch with a big piece of plastic. Maybe that's what I'll do to this. No. I used to be in that type of mindset though, right? Not really living in a lot of stuff. Now I just like, I guess, the analogy would be like protecting everything and not actually like having a house and not living in the house, just like you're participating with the house. So make sure everything is lived in your life. Your shoes, your heart, give it to the right people. Make sure your perfume bottles continue to drop and it's not like you're conserving them like insane. If you like something, buy it again then. But stay using your colognes to where someone can enjoy the scent that you're trying to present to them. Don't just put on one just because it's a nice, niche, expensive bottle. If you really loved it to go enough to buy it, then present it and it's like a work of art, right? So get your sprays in, drop your bottle levels. Let's get it in. Woo, 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 woo. All right, here we go. Visionary Eye, Jusbox perfumes. Wow, I didn't think when I saw this, again at House of Dubai in Rosemont in the malls, I didn't think I would eventually have a bottle for such a great price. And I'm, like I said, I'm proud to have this bottle. I really enjoy the stories behind all these kind of their selection. So shout out to Jusbox perfumes. Let me spray this. Take me to my calming, creative, visionary place. Oh yeah. Wow. Wow. I forgot how much I love this. Just so much going on. The lavender mixed with like the dryness in there, the iris. Oh, it's so sexy. So unisex, just so it's exactly. I was on the search for a new iris scent that was going to give me the satisfaction that I could say is like, oh, this is my favorite iris scent, and I finally found the one that's mixed perfectly with whatever else other notes that is. And man, I don't know. I think this is going to give whatever else I can find out there a run for its money, whatever, when it's iris related. It's just that silky smooth, dry but wet iris. Ooh, it's what's the Boise, what's the other one similar to it? You just that type of iris. I like it. Cerbobul. I don't know. I bought samples of it, but regardless, yes, Visionary Eye is a floral beauty. It definitely when it comes to the iris, I would say this is one of my favorite, the ones that I've smelled so far, and I can't think the other names right now, but it's okay. I actually like this. A lot of people like Dior Homme Intense or leaning that way, like the Narcisco Rodriguez type iris. I think this is my favorite type of iris, and you're not going to know exactly unless you give it a try. So go out and, like I said, find your sample sizes, get a little decant of this, and give it a whatever you got to do. Get your nose on this, and if you decide like I'm super satisfied with my purchase, then maybe you'll like it just as much as I do, or maybe you can go find your closest niche store that possibly distributes and sells Jusbox. But thanks for joining me, guys. I would rather just like get to the point, get to the bottles, get to my quick description, read it off, and then let you guys go. I mean, I would hope that you trust me enough to give what I've kind of done my research on a try if you're open to doing your blind buys. So this one, I'm floored. Like, you see, like watch some of other reviews of this stuff and what other people have to say, and it's just like speaks for itself, the way they react to it and just their descriptions and the way that they just get wound up in the perfection of it. If this is what you're looking for, of course. But yeah, it's so unique. David Bowie was so unique, right? So it's a good representation. Wow. Let me show off the bottle one more time. Super cool. So guys, if you're not subscribed already, if you enjoyed this video, I'd greatly appreciate your subscription. If you're not subscribed already, and you didn't really like this video as much, go check out some of my other content. Go hit one of my past videos. Maybe you'll find something in there that you enjoy, and I could and snatch more of your life's time with a subscription. So I appreciate you watching. Jusbox Visionary Eye, a beauty, elegant, sexy, unisex, great cologne, great perfume. However you want to use it. It will be on a woman's nightstand, man's nightstand, whatever, women's collection, 30, 70, 80, 160 bottle collection, or in a man's crazy collection too. I suggest it. I'll give it out of 10. It's up there, 8 or 9 for sure. So that says enough. And I hope my love, you share my love if you order this. I hope you enjoy it just as much as I do. So that's all I got. Visionary Eye Jusbox perfumes. Go check out some more and go find yourself a good deal on this stuff. Thanks for watching.